So like he's outside of a courthouse in Tennessee. He has a confrontation with a black dude who happens to be a veteran. And it appears that this guy takes his gun out before the altercation takes place, and then he shoots him and then also grazes himself in the confrontation. And he's claiming that he acted in self-defense, and now he's currently being charged with attempted murder, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, and his bail is set at $1.25 million.
Can you act in self-defense if your goal is to antagonize?
I don't believe so, but
And that's why the judge was like, we're setting the bail super high, and we didn't think that you
the only
were...
problem is I don't know if he started this one. That's what both sides are claiming. They're claiming that the black guy came out of nowhere.
Because now he's popular enough on the internet that people see him. And so some of his streams, you'll see him walking around, and people are just like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then he immediately fires back with the N-word or some other type of racial slur.
There's an interesting thing going on where it's like we pretend that like words don't have meaning, right? Like that they don't hold meaning outside of like the dictionary definition of what they are. And like I saw an interesting debate, or at least a clip of the debate, so I'm not giving full context, but it was between Ak and Sneeko. And I think Sneeko was taking the position of like, it's just a word and people should be able to say the word. And then Ak was like, all right, well, then say something about Allah.
Shout out to Ak. He cooked him on that.
And it was like it was a great point, because what he was presenting is like, hey, that word means more to you. It's not just a sound. It has a meaning, and you will not use it in a negative way, which I think most people understand. They're like, this means so much to you, and we're not going to disgrace that person. And there are people that do it, and they do try to disgrace it, and they know what they're doing when they're doing it, right? But like, you can't sit here and be like, that word has no meaning, it's just a sound, and then when there's something important to you and someone tries to disgrace it or ask you to do it, you refuse to do it. So now you acknowledge that these words do have different meaning. And to black people, this word means a lot, especially when non-black people say it. So it might not mean anything to you, but if it, just like Allah might not mean anything to you, but it means to somebody else, and you might have to deal with that response.
Now,
Now, should you be able...